It's time to move. It's time to leave that place. It is time to come out of lack. It is time for a better life. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but you know that the place in which you are living is cursed. You know that nothing has been happening for you ever since you went and lived at that place. For those who that is the place where you were born, you know that you're in stagnation. You know that your life has just been hard. For some of you, the person that you are attached to is cursed. Ever since you got entangled with that person, nothing has been happening for you. It is time to leave. It is time to go. There was a woman in the Bible called Naomi, and Naomi left where she was living and went to live in a land where there was food because of famine in her country. And she went there with her husband and her 2 sons. And her husband died, and one son died, and the other son died. She lost her husband and her 2 sons in that place. And the Bible says that Naomi decided to go back to where she lived before. And Ruth decided to go with her. And as a result of Ruth going with her, Ruth found a husband that was meant for her. Ruth's first husband died, but the true husband that God had prepared for her, she found him when she left out of that place. She found a husband that was wealthy. She found a husband that was respected by people. She found a husband that was honorable and showed her favor. I don't know who this message is for, but you know that the person that you are tied up with, it's not happening for you. You know that the place that you are living, nothing is happening there. I told you a story about a man in the book of Luke that Jesus had to take out of that town in order to perform the miracle on him. The man could not receive the miracle in that place by virtue as a result of the place itself. There are some spirits that are in some places where we reside, and they're too strong for us. Nothing will ever happen for us where they are. There are some spirits that are attached to the person that we are involved with, and ever since we got tied to them, nothing has been happening for us. Everything has been going down. It is time to separate yourself from that person. It is time to move from that place. It is time. Aren't you tired of lack? Aren't you tired of everything dead in your life? Aren't you tired of being stagnated? It is time to go. God has some great things prepared for you, but you cannot receive them in the place that you are right now. They will not come to you. There are too many forces fighting against them. It is not going to happen. Stop fooling yourself. It is time to get up out of that place. And so Ruth had her husband there, and then she found this husband, and then she got a child. Do not be like Orpah, who decided to stay and worship the false gods. Leave that place. It is cursed by God. It is cursed because of the evil that is there. That person is cursed because of evil things that they have done, and you remain tied to them. When you remain attached to them, the spirits upon them will also frustrate you. The spirits that are upon them will also become a hindrance to you. It is time to leave. Don't wonder where you're going to go. God will take care of you. God is your keeper. God is your provider. Put your trust in Him. Ask Him to guide your steps. Ask Him to help you. The Bible says, I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. You are a child of God. So the things that happen to other people will not happen to you. They will not happen to you. Don't let, because of a little famine, you leave where you are and go tie up yourself with people and places that are cursed. But if you know that you are in a place that evil surrounds you, a place where everybody, when you look at their lives, you see nothing going on for them. You know that there is something about that place, and you need to get up out of there, because you don't want what is holding them down to hold you down as well. The things of the Spirit are real. They're not to be joked with. They're not to be played around with. Take them seriously. Take my word for it. It's time to move. It's time to get up out of that place. Do it now.